Come on, Chiefs fans! We have an exciting update today about a game-changing return to the Chiefs offense, and I don't know about you, but I'm optimistic about this addition to the team. Before we get started, make sure you've already hit the like button if you believe the Chiefs will beat the Houston Texans on the 21st. If possible, write something like this: Go Chiefs! I believe in the Super Bowl. Let's go because this is important. Marquise Hollywood Brown, one of the most anticipated additions of the offseason to the Kansas City Chiefs, is set to return to the lineup. His timing couldn't be better, as the Chiefs, who are an impressive 13-1, are trying to secure the top seed in the AFC. With 3 games left in the regular season, Brown's return could be just what this offense needs to take it to the next level and make a run at the playoffs. Kansas City's offense has been solid, but let's be honest, there have been some noticeable gaps. While players like Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice were expected to form a dynamic trio with Brown, injuries have thrown a wrench in those plans. With Rice out for the season, the Chiefs brought in DeAndre Hopkins, who has been reliable but lacks the explosiveness the team envisioned. Hollywood Brown, however, could reignite the spark. Here's the deal: this offense has lacked pure, relentless speed. Worthy is fast, yes, but the rest of the team, Travis Kelce, Juju Smith-Schuster, even Justin Watson, simply don't bring the same edge. Brown changes all that. His elite speed not only stretches the field, but also adds a second deep threat option alongside Worthy. That's a nightmare for opposing defenses. So far this season, the Chiefs have thrown 42 deep throws, and nearly half of them have gone to Worthy. Imagine what happens when defenses have to account for 2 burners on the field. And it's not just about getting deep. Hollywood Brown's speed and ability to get open quickly will be key to helping Patrick Mahomes against the blitz. Did you know that Mahomes' passer rating against the blitz is at an all-time low? A big part of that has been the offensive line's struggles and lack of receivers who can win his matchups quickly enough. Brown thrives in that role, providing a reliable outlet for Mahomes to keep the chains moving under pressure. Another area where Brown's return will make a big difference? Man-to-man coverage. Teams have been more courageous this season, opting to play more man-to-man coverage against the Chiefs because they're not afraid to get beat consistently. But here's a stat for you. Last season, Hollywood Brown averaged 1.96 yards per route run against man-to-man coverage. That would make him the best man-to-man passer on this list. His ability to separate from defenders will force defenses to rethink their strategy, creating opportunities for the entire offense. In short, Hollywood Brown's return could be the secret sauce that takes this offense from great to unstoppable. With his speed, versatility, and knack for breaking down defenses, the Chiefs are in prime position to turn the tide like they did in last year's postseason. If all goes well, Kansas City's offense could be hitting its stride at exactly the right time. Now, over to you, Chiefs fans. How excited are you about Hollywood Brown's return? Do you think his addition could be the boost the offense has been waiting for? While the Chiefs are focused on the 2024 NFL season, with the top seed in the AFC within reach, head coach Andy Reid can't help but look ahead. And here's the kicker: Patrick Mahomes could lose one of his most valuable teammates next year. That's backup quarterback Carson Wentz, who joined the Chiefs on a 1-year deal this offseason. While his role is often overlooked behind a star like Mahomes, Wentz has proven to be a vital insurance policy for Kansas City. But Reid knows the team may not be able to keep him once the season is over. Speaking to the media this week, Reid made no secret of his admiration for Wentz, praising his skills and leadership. When you listen to Pat, Mahomes, and the rest of the team, you hear things like, "Why isn't this guy starting somewhere?" Reid said, "Selfishly, I would love to keep him here, but I know how the league works. This guy is really good, and I wouldn't be surprised if someone gave him a starting spot. Let's face it, Wentz has all the tools to be a starter in the NFL. He's got the arm, the smarts, and the experience." While his career has been up and down, Reid sees him as a player who can still thrive if given the chance. And that's exactly why other teams could come knocking when Wentz hits free agency in 2025. Wentz's NFL journey has been a roller coaster. Drafted second overall by the Philadelphia Eagles in 2016, he seemed destined for greatness, especially during his MVP-caliber 2017 season. But a torn ACL cut that year short, and things have never been the same. After stints with the Colts, Commanders, and Rams, Wentz arrived in Kansas City, embracing his role as a backup but still showing flashes of his former brilliance. That patience paid off when Mahomes suffered an ankle injury late in the Chiefs' Week 15 win over the Cleveland Browns. Wentz stepped in and completed 2 passes for 20 yards to help seal the win. It was a small sample size, but it reminded everyone how capable he is. However, with Mahomes practicing fully this week, it appears Wentz will return to the sidelines for Saturday's game against the Texans. For now, Wentz remains an important part of the Chiefs' depth chart, and Reid has nothing but confidence in his ability to step up if needed. But as the offseason approaches, the reality is that Kansas City may not be able to match what other teams can offer, a starting spot. At 32, Wentz still has gas left in the tank, and his experience makes him an attractive option for teams looking to stabilize their quarterback position. So what does this mean for the Chiefs? It's a classic case of bittersweet reality. On the one hand, having a reliable backup like Wentz is a luxury most teams can only dream of. On the other hand, Reid knows that time is running out, and the chances of keeping him beyond this season are slim. Now, it's your turn, Chiefs fans. What do you think about the possibility of Carson Wentz leaving the team next year? Do you think he deserves another chance to start, or should the Chiefs do everything in their power to keep him as Mahomes' backup? DeAndre Hopkins spoke about something every NFL fan and player should be thinking about, the league's busy holiday schedule. The Kansas City Chiefs are feeling the pinch as they prepare for 3 games in just 11 days, a challenge for any team, even one as strong as the Chiefs. After Sunday's 21-7 win over the Cleveland Browns, Kansas City has just a few days to regroup before facing the Houston Texans on Saturday. And just 4 days later, they'll suit up again to face the Pittsburgh Steelers on Christmas Day. For Hopkins, a 12-year veteran, this kind of busy schedule is something he's never dealt with before, and he's not happy about it. I think the league should definitely do something about it, Hopkins said during Thursday's press conference. While they preach player safety, I don't feel like this is the best situation for any team to play 3 games in that amount of days. They need to review this after the season to see how they can improve for the future. Hopkins isn't the only one dealing with the tight schedule. Coach Andy Reid acknowledged the unique situation earlier this week, saying, "You just have to manage. It is what it is. You make the best of it and get your guys ready for the game." But let's not forget the biggest concern, Patrick Mahomes. The star quarterback is recovering from an ankle sprain he suffered during the Browns game. While Mahomes is expected to start Saturday, he won't be 100%. Even before his injury, Mahomes wasn't thrilled about the schedule. "It's not a good feeling," Mahomes admitted last week. "I'm excited to play on Christmas to make up for what we did last year, but you never want to play that many games in that short amount of time. It's just not good for your body. But at the end of the day, it's your job, your profession. You have to come to work and do it." Thankfully, the Chiefs have some breathing room in the standings. At 13-1, they lead the AFC, but the 11-3 Buffalo Bills are right behind them with a head-to-head tiebreaker. That streak could make or break Kansas City's chances of securing the number 1 seed. So, Chiefs fans, what do you think of Hopkins' comments? Should the NFL rethink how they handle scheduling during the holidays, especially when player safety is at stake? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And before you go, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest Chiefs updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Go, Chiefs!